What is up, guys, and welcome back. So in this video we're going to be understanding the layout of everything like here, so that there should be no confusions for you when we move forward. Okay, so you can see that this is how or this whole panel is looking. Okay, we have our this sidebar consists of everything that we can drag and drop right here. Okay, and we can make our website look amazing. So this plugin is basically called the drag and drop plugin. We can drag the heading, we can drag text editor, we can drag button, spacer, divider, icon, and anything. Okay, so when we will be moving on, and then it will be some time with you guys, then you will understand how this looks. Okay, so here you can see that we have two tabs. The first one is the elements. Make sure that you are in here. This tab refers to the default color, so it's going to show you the default color, default fonts, color picker, page settings, global settings, delete all content, elementor settings, and about settings. So don't just click anything here. We're just going to work with this one right here. Okay, and here we have the add a new section, and then we have the add template. So we basically want to add a new section right here. Okay, and we are gonna assign or assume that section as our header section. Okay, so I'm just gonna hit this, and you can see that it says select your structure. So on clicking this add a new section, it is asking me to select a new structure. So I can go with 2-column section, I can go with 3-column, I can go with 4-column, or here should be like 1/3 or something like that. So I can make it like 5-column as well. So I'm just gonna go with the full column because I want to make it the full width. So I'm just gonna select this, and you can see that this is the section that has been created right here. This is the section. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I just want the heading to be I'll just drag this heading, and I'll drop it right here, and you're gonna see how this works. Okay, I'm just gonna drag it, and I'm gonna drop it right here, so you can see that it says this is the heading element. Okay, if I just click this preview, then it's gonna preview this whole website. So this is how my website is looking basically. Okay, I'm just gonna click here again, and I want to change this. So I want to change this heading element to be my name, because I want my name to appear right here. So it should be Tanzil or Rahman. Okay, and I want to change the style of it. So you can see that here, if I just click here, you can see that this is the setting which is coming. If I just preview right here, you can see this is how it is working. I'm just gonna click it right here, and on clicking this guy right here, this guy grid, it's gonna show me all the content right again. Okay, and now let's understand this is basically the heading. This is the column that we selected, that we need 1 column, and this is the whole section that we added. So we can edit our this section, we can edit our this column, or we can edit our this heading by just clicking here. Okay, so if we want to change the background of this title, we can change the background of this. If we want to change the background of this whole column, we can change the background of this whole column. If I want to change the background of this whole section, we can also change that. So it totally, the customization totally depends upon you, and you guys are gonna love it. So if I want to make that changes to my this title right here, okay, I'm just gonna come here, and I'm gonna click this edit widget. You can see, and on clicking this guy is coming right here. If I just click this guy right here, this guy is gonna come here. So this is how it works. Okay, if I just bring do it like this again, and I want to edit this section, I'll just come here, and you can see that this is coming right here, where I have 3 tabs. I have the content tab, I have the style tab, and I have the advanced tab. Okay, so in the advanced, I can manage the spacing, that how many spacing I want, from bottom side, and I can do the animation and the background and stuff. And in the style, I can go with the text color, the typography, the text shadow, and something like that. Okay, so I basically want to change the text color. Okay, so, or sorry, the typography. I basically want to change the font size or font type. So I want to just switch it on, and here is the size that is coming. So I want to increase the size. Okay, and here in the family, I want to select a font. So I'll just go down. So I have to select the font. Okay, Um, so choosing a font for your heading should be great because you have two options to choose. Your font should be eye-catching, and you can choose a signature type font. So if we have a signature one, okay, so this font looks great, Cookie. Okay, I'm just gonna increase the size of this. Okay, and I want the weight. So weight is basically used for boldness, that how much boldness you want. So for weight, I'm gonna choose this to be 300. Okay, you can see that the bolding is gone a bit. I'm gonna choose 100, and this is much down. So we have the transform. We can transform it to capitalize. We can transform it to uppercase. Uppercase doesn't look good. Okay, so I'm gonna choose the capitalize one because the first letter should be capitalized. So you can choose it like this, and then we have the style. So we can go with the normal, italic, and oblique. So I'm just gonna go with, let's search. Let's just go with italic, and there we go. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit save once I'm done. So I'm just gonna hit save. Okay, and you can see that this is the title right here which is coming. So I'm just gonna come here and I'm gonna view my website. That is going to be itenzl.com. Okay, and here we go. You can see that this is the font that is coming. So I can now manage this everything, this section right here, this column right here. So if I just come here and I just hit edit column, we were just first editing this title. If I just come here and I hit edit column, then here you can see that I can change the style of this whole column. And if I just come here and I just hit edit section, then I can change the style of this whole section. So this section is being styled. So I can stretch this section. I can go with the content width to be full width, and you can see that this is now changed to full width. So I'll just go with the box width. I'll just go with the column gap. We have the height, content, position, and everything. So if I just go to style, and then you can see that I have the background. So the background is, we have the color right here, so I can choose any of the color to be the background for the background. If I just select this, then you can see that this is the background that I have right here. And I'm just gonna come here and I can change the color of this. So I'm just gonna come here, I'm just gonna go with the text color, and my text color is gonna be white. So you can see that this is how it is working. And once I click it, you can see how this is working. So this is how it works. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit save. And now in the next video, we will be adding a background image right here. Okay, and then we'll be having a parallax effect. I'll show you how you can add a parallax effect, how you can make your website look amazing. I'm also gonna show a profile picture. Then my name should be coming down below, and then here should be the WordPress developer and SEO expert. So it should be a full width, or like a bit of this much width, so that it should look great. In the next video, you're gonna learn how basically styling is done. And once you will start gaining, make sure that you do one thing, is that do create your own website side by side, and do try to do these changing. So then it will be awesome for you. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching this. In the next video, we'll just make the customization of our header. Goodbye.